question for today here at Word with a Twist is why do people cheat? And that's a question I asked myself and my Facebook followers if this is something that they'd be interested in hearing. And to my surprise, many said, yeah, let's go for it. So here we are. We're asked the question. I drew the cards earlier. And I want to kind of sit and contemplate on them for a bit of why do people cheat? And when I asked the question, I wasn't too sure if it was going to be relationships, finances, or whatever. And I was going to let the cards kind of speak to me, which I did. And the first card I pulled was the Six of Swords. And we know that's all around the mind. And so, by looking at this card right here, the Six of Swords, it's telling me that people cheat because they feel they can get away with it. And most of the time, more times than not, they believe their own lies. Because to them, cheating allows forward movement in life. So instead of relying on their own talents, what do? They deceive. They claim things that aren't true. They take credit for things that aren't theirs. They have no faith in their own ability to succeed because why? They're insecure. Therefore, they're always on the lookout for the next victim. They'll use the emotions to pull their victims in and use their heartstrings. And why do I say heartstrings? Because that's the blue in the swords, blue's emotions, right? Then what they do next is they take that red handle and drive that sword with precision right through the heart. Because every move made is calculated without any type of mercy or hesitation. And that's a black cat, which I find interesting in this card here. They have a black cat, and the black cat's all around observation, and cats spring to attack when the time is right. So then now we have the theme of why they cheat. The question is, what keeps them cheating? Then I pulled the Four of Pentacles. Well, normally this is all about savings or, making sure that you have enough. But with a cheater or a deceiver, a person that lies, it's different to them. What keeps them cheating is because they feel like they never have enough and they're always wanting to have more. So no matter what the cost is, it's going to be somebody else's expense, not their own. So instead of spending their savings, they'll use everyone else's. They're going to leech and bleed people dry if you allow them to. So then at the end of the day, if you're around these type of people, they're going to squander every penny that you have until you're flat broke, right? And why is that though? Because to these people, it's a game. And you see the elephant there and the guy on top because they're on the hunt, and whoever's in their path is the hunted. So they take their golden spear of opportunity in their hand right there. See that? The golden spear of opportunity. And they're ready to strike. Because to them, every minute lived is a battle for them to fight and win. That's all that matters to these people. And why do I say that? Because just like the elephant never forgets, neither do they. And what I mean by that is they track every move that you make. They wait for the perfect moment, the black cat, to attack, the Six of Swords. They transition themselves to become your friend in order to take advantage of you. And that's what keeps them cheating. Now, the last question was, okay, so we know what the theme is. We know what challenges them. But then the question is, what drives them? And that's where I pulled the Three of Pentacles. So then what this tells me, to them, is all about their craft. It's learning the ins and outs of how to defraud everyone around them, right? So at the end of the day, it's really about the opportunity that they have to cheat for their gain. And with the three right here, it tells them and teaches them that they need to hone their skills so they can sharpen the spear of the four right here to take advantage at every turn. So at the end of the day, they cheat because it's a high, it's an addiction, it's the devil. They refuse to take a break from the addiction because they enjoy it too much. It makes them feel indestructible, and that's the elephant. Because they can store everything in their way, they can just go right through it without a care in the world for anybody else's emotions or how they feel. So then it's a game played that they call, they got the whole world in their hand, or so they think. And why did I say that? Because the globe right here. The globe is part of their mind game. It's all about they think they have control over all. Now, when we break it down into numerology, it goes a little further, which is very interesting as well. You have the six, right? And the six brings them peace of mind through deception because sixes are harmony. And that's the sword. So it's a mind game. So they're bringing harmony through their mind through deception. Then the four is a false sense of stability. And then the three is around communication and creativity, how to take advantage of others for ill intent. So when you add these together, you have the six and the four, which is a 10, and the 10 and the three here, which is a 13, and the three and the one goes back to a four. So the entire reading based on numerology is that they cheat because it gives them a false sense of security. They believe by exploiting others, they'll have stability in the physical realm. That's the earth. And that, my friends, is why people cheat. And if you enjoyed this reading, let me know how it resonates. Drop a comment below, give it a like, share it with your friends. And if there's another why do type of reading you'd like to hear, let me know in the comments or drop a comment on my Facebook page. And until next time, I want to see each of you in the next video. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.